Hello, my name is Wendy, and today I'm going to be demonstrating IV fluid medication administration. So I would gather my supplies here, and I'm also going to be hanging a piggyback of amoxicillin. So I will need I grabbed two of them. I don't need two of them. So I have an IV gravity set with needle, and I am supposed to have a secondary set. I grabbed, aha, and a secondary set. This is going to be for my piggyback, which will be my medication. I have my 9% sodium chloride, 250 mLs, and then I'm going to have, this is in my piggyback of my amoxicillin. So in my video, I'm going to hang 150 mLs of fluid, and then I have in order to give 250 milligrams of 250 milligram amoxicillin in IV of 100 milliliters normal saline over 15 minutes. So that is what I will be demonstrating. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out my um, drops per minute and how much to calculate my medication administration. So for IV is that's backwards. Total minutes divided by time times drip rate of the tubing, which my tubing is 15. So 15, and that comes out to 37.5. I round up to 38. And then for my amoxicillin, I have to give it's 100 over 15 minutes, with then times 15, so it equals out to be 100 drops per minute for the amoxicillin. Some important things to remember with hanging IV fluids and an IV medication is the 6 rights of IV management. So that is the right patient, the right medication, the right time and frequency, the right dose, the right documentation, the right route. You also need to make sure that you hang the IV bag 30 inches above the IV site for an adult patient. Another important thing to remember when hanging IV medications via piggyback is to check the patient's allergies. So you would ask them if they're allergic to what you're hanging. I'm going to be hanging amoxicillin, therefore I would ask them if they're allergic to amoxicillin, or if they've ever had any reactions, or if they've ever had it before. So now I've gone and I've opened my gravity set, which I have here, and this here is the spike end. Then this will be the drip chamber. This is the roller clamp, which will help me control my rate. This here is the Y site where you would give it medications. And this is the adapter end. Now I am going to go introduce myself to my patient, ask them about their allergies, and explain to them that I'm going to be hanging IV fluids. Okay, so hello, my name is Wendy. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name? Oh, Mrs. Jones, good to meet you. Can you tell me your date of birth? Okay, thank you. Today I'm going to be hanging IV fluid medications to hang your antibiotics. So I'm just going to get all my stuff ready. Do you have any allergies to amoxicillin? Okay, thank you. You don't. So I'm perform hand hygiene. I'm going to put on my gloves. prepare my tubing. And I will spike the bag through right here. This is so that I can prime the tubing. I'll hang my make sure I get all the air out of the line. Now, before I would connect this to my patient, to their IV site, I would clean the IV site with alcohol and make sure the site is still working by flushing the site. Okay, so I have prepared everything for my patient. Now I need to calculate my drips. Remember, it was 38 drips per minute. So I have a timer here. What's going to help me calculate my drops per minute is my rolling clamp. So I will just unclamp that till we have drops dropping. Now I will count. Okay, that was 36 drops in 30 seconds. So I will stop that and I will slow it down until I reach my desired drops per minute. Okay. try that again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and perfect. Okay, now I have my IV flowing at 36 drops per minute. So now it will be time to get my medication bag hung and ready to go. I'm sorry, I misspoke. That was 38 drops per minute, not 36. I believe I said it incorrectly. So I'm just going to get my medication ready and my secondary. Okay, so I'm getting my medication ready. So in a normal setting, in a real hospital setting, I'd still have my PPE gloves on, and I would have the proper size gloves. However, with my kit, it came very large gloves, so I'm going to remove them, but keep in mind, I still have them on. For all sake and purposes, they're still on, so I will, the same with my piggyback amoxicillin here. I'm going to get that ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my solution that's running at 38 drops per minute, and I'm going to hang that lower than my secondary piggyback so that the pressure from the antibiotics is running first, because I want that medication to run faster. Remember, we want it to run over 100, over 15 minutes. So we want it to run 100 drops per minute so that it is 15 minutes. I'll make sure our lower clamp here is closed. We will prime our tubing. Okay. So 100 drops per minute is going to be rather quickly. So, ooh. we would connect this antibiotic to our Y, and then watch it run. We will keep this running at 100 drops per minute for this one, and this one will be running at 38 drops per minute. When this one is done running, this one will take back over and it will start running, but I want this one to administer first. Okay, and now before I leave the room, I would again ask the patient, is there anything that I can do for you before I leave? I would make sure they're safe. Do you want the curtain to stay closed or do you want the curtain open? Here's your call bell. I will perform hand hygiene, and then I will let the patient know I will be back in about 15 minutes to check your IV. If you need anything, let me know. If you feel anything, if anything feels off, any burning, any pain, or anything like that, just hit your call light so I can come back and check on you. Okay, thank you. Have a good day, Mrs. Jones.